I was just sent this 20 bar espresso machine. So let's take a good look at it. Now, do just plug it into a standard 110 outlet. You have your water tank right in the back that you can either just lift this open and pour water in, or you can take it out. It does have a max and a min line, so you can easily see where your water is before you even get started. So I'm gonna fill this up with some water. I'm gonna bring you in here close, and we're gonna brew up some coffee, use some hot water, and just show you how this thing works. Now, when taking a look up close, if we're doing a cold brew coffee, you can actually just add ice to the back of your water tank, and that will then cool down your water even more, or you could just put it in the cup. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the back. Then we just simply insert this back here, and it just goes right into place. Now, you do have the top of it is a nice warming mat to be able to put your coffee cups on if you were doing a hot brew coffee. On the side over here, you do have your steamer button that you have off right now, and then we turn it to the side to go on. You have your steamer wand right here that will just move around and out of the way. Down here is your little water drain, so you can actually take this out and then just clean this up real nice and easy. Or if you had a bigger cup, you can just get this out of the way. Go that over there. Then we've just got our nice sleek side over here. It does come with a measuring spoon, and you have your tamper on this side. And then you have your measuring cups. You can either do a double shot or a single shot for your espresso. So you just put that in there, slide it out, stick it in there. We're gonna do a single shot. So we have it here. It just kind of sits down in there. Now on the bottom of these, you actually can see this is the 2 cup, and then the other one has a 1 cup on there. So if you can't tell because of the depth of it, it does have it on there for you. Then all you have to do is get out whatever coffee you decide that you want to have. And we will put this in here, use our little measuring spoon here, and add in our coffee, and then we will tamp it down. So now that we have that all tamped down, we just have to put this underneath of here and turn it to the side. So they actually have a lock and an unlock button. So we go off to the side, and then we just move it right to the front, and it is in the locked position. Now we can turn on our machine. It's all touchscreen. So you can make a single espresso, a double espresso, an Americano, an espresso cool, or use your steam. We are going to make an espresso cool. I'm just going to put my cup underneath of here. And since I have that cold water in the back, it is just going to make that cold espresso. So now we've got the cold espresso in here. And I mean, it is nice and cold because of that ice we put in the back. Now, if we did just want to do a standard espresso, all you've got to do is pretty much start back over, get your ice out of there, turn this to get rid of that. It does have a pre-soaking feature where it will actually soak in there just to add that extra flavor into your coffee. So now I've got a new espresso in here, and I'm just gonna hit the single shot espresso. It's going to blink as it heats up. Once it's heated up, it will then start spitting out our espresso. Then we're gonna froth up some milk and add it together and watch that go. Once that light is solid, it will then start to brew the coffee, and it is pouring it out there real nice. Whenever it's finished, you're all done. Then I'm gonna go ahead and actually just use the steam function. Your side knob is on off. I'm going to hit steam. And as soon as that stops blinking, then we can use our steamer wand. Now my steam button has completely went solid. That means we are ready to go. So I've got my milk here. I'm just going to simply put it in my steamer, move this from the off all the way on to the steam function. And it is now moving my milk and getting it all warmed up for me. Now that my milk is all done frothing, all I've got to do is just simply turn that off, and I can pull out my milk. Then we can easily add in our espresso and make a nice cup of coffee. You are ready to drink and enjoy. The last thing I'm going to show you is just how to do some hot water. So now if I did want a hot cup of hot water, just turn that steam off. The machine is already on and hot. So you just put your cup under here, turn that on, and it adds in your hot water for you. This is a great machine that you can use for a variety of different drinks, whether it's your espresso, your cold brew, your Americano, just steaming up some water to add into any coffee, tea, anything like that, with a nice silver body here, all stainless steel and plastic casing. You do have a variety of different drinks with this 20 bar machine.